Hi everybody, it's your old pal Mr. Germ T. Ripper with another quick horror critique. And today I saw the movie Psycho Killer. Now, this movie is top notch. And it got a lot of bad reviews from people, which actually just made me want to go see it more. And I'm glad I did, because I just loved that the first two acts of this are brutal, hardcore, brought to mind films like The Collector and 8mm. And it was interesting because the producer of 8mm, Gavin Polone, is actually the director of this film, Psycho Killer. So I thought that was a really cool connection, and that, you know, he could take it from bits and pieces of other films like that. It's really dark, and but also reminded me of like slasher films from the late 70s, early 80s, a lot of Italian giallo films, black glove killers, mysteries, car chases, crime scene investigations, stuff like that. But then the third act of the film is just bonkers, and I can see why it's getting bad reviews. People don't necessarily like bad CGI blood. People don't necessarily want to see Satanists having drug-fueled orgies, which, if you know anything about Satanism, that's actually more realistic than the satanic slasher, the main character, the main antagonist. But at the same time, and I'm not going to talk to you about the finale because that is completely bonkers, completely unhinged, and reminded me so much of the old made-for-FearNet movies. If you remember FearNet, it was a streaming service before there was really streaming services, and they would have direct to FearNet movies, sort of like sci-fi originals. And so the final act of this reminds me a lot of something you would see made for FearNet. Anyways, I give it 4 Rip It Ups out of 5 Rip It Ups, and I definitely recommend checking it out. 2 thumbs up, Psycho Killer. Get it!